So, Monsieur Metz, you want to make a deal?
The only thing he'll tell us is Juliette is on a train.
Train bound for Berlin, no doubt. You're going to need to fly. Luckily, I know someone who owes me a favor. MP, please find out where Captain Riley and his plane are. Then get this group there on the double.
Writing to?
My mom's a school teacher. She asked me to write a letter to her second grade class.
About what? What it's like being the shortest person in the army? Hi, my name is Charlie Hauser, and they keep me in the ball turret, so I won't get lost.
No. A lot of our students have older brothers over here, and they worry about us being scared.
Ah, perceptive kids. So, what lies are you telling them?
No lies. I'm telling them there are times when we really miss home. And there are times when we're all scared. But I'm also telling them that we're part of a crew, which is like a family. And when we're together, things are a little less scary. Even fun. Sometimes.
The old man sure knows how to keep us in the air.
We need to hurry. Juliette's probably halfway to Berlin already.
Well, hopefully these boys can help us out. Let's go, Barrow.
Lieutenant, would you mind passing me the pointer? Merci. If the Germans follow protocol, and believe me, that is something the Germans always do, Juliette has been placed on board the Black Forest Express. They're going to take her to Gestapo headquarters in Berlin, where she will be interrogated by experts. This is a one-way trip, I'm afraid. The train leaves at precisely 0800 every morning, speeding towards Berlin at 120 kilometers per hour.
Oh, this feels like the world's worst math problem.
Which means that in 6 hours, this train of yours should be right about here. Which is not far from a weapons factory our group is bombing.
Can we get a ride?
Please.
Look, today's mission is not a milk run, son. In fact, it's the most dangerous one we've ever been assigned. The Luftwaffe, they'll have their best squadron right here on the perimeter. We get through there, hell, it's Flak City for miles. We lost over 100 planes the last time we were in the area.
And now, why not delay your repairs? Sit this one out.
Because we're all in this together, Pierre.
Louis.
On top of everything else, it now appears you need to find a way to catch a speeding train.
Well, can you get us close to here? Fort Schmiertzen. Looks like they have a motor pool where we could liberate a vehicle.
This is all about saving someone? A resistance fighter?
Yes, sir.
All right. It'll be a wild ride, but we'll get you there.
So, the plan is to go on what appears to be a fatal bombing run, filled with enemy fighters and flak. But if you somehow survive, then you jump out of the plane.
Seems about right. And Louis, you're coming with us.
Bloody hell!
Everybody keep their wits now.
Louis, you can't be serious.
Oh, but I am.
Oh, you wanker!
I want the plane to Switzerland!
Oh, brilliant plan! I can't walk. Are you gonna carry him? Oh! Oh!
Good thing you had time to stop in here before the plane takes off. Sarge is making sure Ollie is getting the best care possible. Although, medics often make the worst patients. The Colonel says he'll make a full recovery. I hear Louis will live too. Good thing for him, you only shot him in the leg. The K-98K. In the right hands, a weapon of extreme lethality. Every shot with the K-98K is perfectly accurate when you hold it two-handed. Remember, all bolt-action weapons require racking the bolt between every shot. But the bolt can be racked with either hand. A flak cannon. Their quad barrels deliver instant death with the squeeze of a trigger. I hear they're putting them on trains now to prevent strafing from Allied fighters. You and Sarge are raiding Fort Schmierzen's motor pool to liberate a vehicle. May I recommend this German motorcycle? If you can find one, you and the sergeant will have the speed you need to catch Juliette's train. The ME-109. Backbone of the German air defenses. These fighters will swarm the Chatsworth girl as you approach the target. Be prepared for extremely heavy resistance. The B-17 is called a flying fortress for a reason. It's bristling with guns, top, bottom, front, and back. The Chatsworth girl has an excellent captain and a valiant crew. Some of the best and bravest men in the 8th Air Force. Good luck, Lieutenant. Just try to keep Sarge's German speaking to a minimum.
We're closing in on the factory. Enemy fighters are out there. Everyone look sharp. Lieutenant, the guys up front could use your help. Luftwaffe spotted. Fighters headed our way. crosshairs as we fly. Keep it in the crosshairs, Lieutenant. We're almost in range.
Well, hello, Lieutenant.
Enemy spotted!
Lieutenant. Why don't you see if you can find some nice, clean German uniforms for us? I'll cover the door. Outstanding. Well, this almost fits. I hear a convoy. All right, this is our chance. I know you're not much of a conversationalist, but try to keep the driver occupied while I swing around the back. Wait for the signal.
Regular delivery for Fort Schmerzen, supplies, paperwork, and a replacement garrison from Berlin. Let's be quick about it. Schnell! Is something the matter? I said schnell! I'm on a schedule and I am never late. Schweinhund! I don't know who you think you are, but... Grenade! Hier drüben! Enemy shot!
Well, shit. The Third Reich sure loves its paperwork. This is our way in. I'll drive. Yeah, Ollie wrote some German phrases for me. We have the papers. We have the papers. We have the papers. Okay, let's try this. We have the papers.
Down the hall. Commandant's office.
Finally. You're late. Hurry up. Bring them to me.
Knock his lights out. Search his desk for the track diagram. It should have the number for the branch line. Great. Now, if you'll reroute Juliette's train, I'll hide our friend, the Commandant.
I'm worried about the Allies getting a foothold. There's so many places for them to break through. Miles and miles of beach. I tell you, their landing craft may be the one single thing that wins them this war.
And they call it the Higgins boat, no?
Exactly. We would be drinking fine German beer in a London pub right now if we had landing craft during the Blitz. Goering thought he could do it all with planes. What a fool. Now the Allies are building the largest invasion force in history. All we can do is wait.
It makes sense for them to land at Calais. I think we can hold them there.
I'm not so sure. Wherever they choose to invade, we have to stop them on the beach. If we don't, we lose the war.
We've been having trouble with that panel. You really need to mash the button.
Sorry to interrupt. Lieutenant!
Keep moving!
Teamwork. All right, Lieutenant, you take out the fort's artillery while I find us a ride out of here. I know this isn't your first rodeo, but please be careful.
that!
Kommando!
Hier drüben! Durchsucht das Gebiet! Weiter, auf den Punkt!
Well, someone's having a bad day. I think I found our ride, Lieutenant. Let's get down to the motor pool.
We're going to cut straight through the forest to catch up with Juliette's train. We're going to take a few shortcuts to shake the Germans off our tail.
Checkpoint. This should be fun. I'm not gonna stop. We have a train to catch! Trucks at our 10 o'clock. Take them out. Another checkpoint. Hey, watch the lights, Fritz. Watch out! We got enemies on all sides! Lieutenant, we should catch up to the train in a few minutes. I've done some crazy stuff in my time, but I think this takes the cake. Let's get you into position. Down up ahead. Let's hope everyone's in bed. We've got company. Enemy motorcycles inbound. Take them out, Lieutenant. We're gonna cut through the fuel depot. They'd be crazy to shoot at us. Nice shooting, Lieutenant. Juliette's train should be just up ahead. I can see the train up ahead. We gotta maintain cover. Don't shoot anything. There's Juliette. We gotta hurry. We're running out of real estate here. Hold on, Lieutenant. This should be fun. Doug! The engineer and firemen are probably conscripted civilians. Instead of shooting them, why don't you gently encourage them to exit the train? This is gonna be close! There's a tunnel up ahead! We've got to get you aboard! This is it, Lieutenant! Grab onto the ladder and climb aboard!
I don't know why we hid out. Now we are 2 hours late.
It's just another reason for these Gestapo pricks to yell at us.
I just hope the geniuses back at dispatch create all the inbound traffic.
If you're here to rescue the prisoner,
She's in the last car! At the end of the train!
Lieutenant, fight your way to the back of the train. Be careful. but keep your head down.
Ziel in Reichweite!
Lieutenant, the Gestapo sent a distress call. The German High Command has diverted a squadron of Stukas your way. Their orders are to stop you, even if that means derailing the train. The Stukas are about to make an attack run. You need to knock them out of the sky. Keep heading to the back of the train. You should find a flak cannon on one of the flatbed cars. Lieutenant, get on the flak cannon. Time to give the Luftwaffe a taste of their own medicine. Excellent shot, Lieutenant. Nice work, Lieutenant. You shot down the entire squadron. The only Nazis left were the ones on the train. Keep heading towards the last car. Lieutenant, I'm heading into a tunnel. I'll call you on the other side. Just keep heading towards Juliette.
She has a gun! Ah! Ooh.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Your arrival provided the perfect distraction I needed to break free. How is my sister?
Hello? Hello, are you receiving?
Hello? Sergeant, it's Juliette and the Lieutenant. How is Manon?
She's going to be fine. Listen, we have a new pressing issue. You're on a collision course with a southbound train loaded with fuel and ammunition. You need to get out of there on the double.
We're going too fast to jump. We'll have to decover the cars.
Hurry!
Uncle Marcel taught me a thing or two. I'll go and separate us from the train. You hit the brakes to slow us down. Quickly, come! Take cover! 3, 2, 1... Et voilà! Thanks for the pickup, Sergeant.
Anytime, kid. Wait for it. Let's get you back to your sister.